Hi guys, welcome to Prince John Internet TV. Some more thoughts on the nation, relationships, and beyond. Consider dressing timelessly. That means women wearing long dresses that they would wear even if they were old. It means men, dressing for work, jeans, etc. Tucked in shirt. I'm not suggesting that there should be laws regarding dress code, but rather that on an individual basis, it should be conscious as to the way you dress, that image is relevant. Now, I encourage you not to listen to anyone who refers to themselves as Christian because this is a result of a lack of education. On the internet, we're able to discover the truth about the origins of the Christian religion and remember that religion, religious ritual, and spirituality is the foundation of the world we live in. It starts from the upstream, then it goes down into the physical world. When we're having a hard time, we depend on our faith, our beliefs. That's why I've encouraged setting a goal of doing the light work on a day-to-day basis, hour to hour perhaps, place to place, time to time, giving us the privilege to connect with everyone around us and glance at each other, acknowledge our presence. Remember that people are misusing government money. Something to consider when making, if you're, in the government, making decisions about what could happen. It's taxpayer money. And I've noticed there seems to be a lot of conflict in prisons and in the streets of America, suggesting a need for armed guards, soldiers, who perhaps instead of helping out countries elsewhere could first help out here in America. You make your allegiance to the people, ladies and gentlemen of the United States Armed Forces, and make it a preconditioned response to get away from an angry person without trying to argue with them. Give them space, and they may need their basic needs met, or they may just be in a bad place, which would require them to consider their religious beliefs and see if they are connected with reality and their reality, and if they're serving them. For example, say you encounter a drunk person and they curse at you, you know, go away from them. Um, Maybe put something on the ground like a dollar or something real fast, or smile at them real fast, but get away from them as quickly as you can, showing that you're a good person, at the same time defending, using defensive behavior and protecting yourself. Remember something. We are all contributing to the field, and therefore, guess what? Even if, for example, I die or a victim of some type of senseless crime, I've contributed. So maybe the perpetrator of the crime could benefit and eventually in turn heal and heal his life. I mean, this is all about mature adults not thinking about toys such as jewelry or cars, but thinking about their sexuality and thinking about their religion, which is what mature adults do. And for instance, not thinking about sports or yay the game's on, but rather what can we do to improve our lives at a fundamental level and really unite as a brotherhood, not on something superficial like a game or money or wealth or all going on some type of vacation together, etc. So what I mean is we're all contributing to the field. We are, no matter what, whether I leave this body tomorrow, I've contributed. If I lose an arm or a leg, I've contributed. You know, how do I explain this? I, it's all for all of us together, no matter what. We're all one. Therefore, we're always contributing to each other and bettering each other's lives, whether we like it or not. We don't have a choice. We're all together. And this can be highlighted in, for example, doctors who do courtesy work even though they spend so much time and effort on their education. Why don't we let sins go? Let things go out of our life that are not serving us, like being financially ignorant for me, for example. Release the thing that's keeping me from being united with my wife. It's in order to have a marriage, you have to have the proper mindset, be prepared, and be able to be mature and committed. Okay, so think about this. Wouldn't you be always honest and good if you thought it would serve you? So therefore, people who are dishonest or commit crimes, you know, unless they're mentally deranged or under the influence of intoxicants, it's most likely that they wouldn't commit these crimes if they didn't feel that they had to in order to protect themselves somehow. In the sense that people are so adamantly adherent to, you know, maintaining and perpetuating their religious beliefs, specifically Christians, try. They use phrases like "let's stand on God's word and protect God's word." How about having your own book of your own beliefs and really knowing yourself and have responses to circumstances? Like, responding to violence isn't a question of, are you tough enough? It's a question of what's your prepared response to deal with the situation. Alright, so feeling good is not a result of others following my beliefs, but of me following my beliefs and my feelings. If I love me, I will listen to my body. Alright, thanks for being here today with me. See you next time. Aloha.